Hello. I'm trying to figure out where the best placement for my microphone is. Because I've had a stand for a while, but I hadn't actually bothered to set it up because I didn't have a microphone to go with it. But now I do, and this is very exciting. But I'm now afraid I'm going to make too much noise or breathe into the microphone, and I'm stressed. In any case, welcome in. Pretty sure it's just me. That's fine. Okay, so let's see what we're doing today. Okay. Yo, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Uh, I'm working on a project that needs to be done by March 31st, where that's when it needs to be submitted. And I say a project, it's just I get to take this lovely stem that just played and create something with it. And I would like to learn how to use plugins and add stuff to it. So I figured that's what I would do tonight. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's why I decided to stream in general, so I could try new things, get audience participation, things like that. My ears are burning hot. Okay. Well, my people outside are loud. Nothing from who? Am I missing a joke? I might be dumb. In any case, this is Emily Hopkins, part of. Ah. Oh, really interesting. Great. Well, that's fine. This is the video that I'll play and then close it because it's not apparently going through. But I do have the stuff within this thing. But do let me know if this is playing out loud. I also need to quit hitting the microphone cable because I suppose that might make things noisy. All right. Why? This is frustrating because I had this all set up and now it just doesn't even make sense. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna put it on repeat and see if I can get it working without having to start and stop the stream. But you can hear me fine, right? Okay. Okay. That is fine. Um, the fact that it's going through my microphone is wild, but not necessarily incorrect. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I needed to change something in this. Probably not. I haven't changed anything in general since the last time I did this. Haven't really opened this program, but let's just see. Multi-input output, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Love that. Now I'm just cranky about it. Also, there we go. I don't understand. That's correct too. Maybe that was incorrect. Mm. I just want to have a time when this all works. Maybe. But also the output goes through the way this is set up is I probably need to redo it and make sure it works. But here we are. Uh, can you hear this yet? Bella, I will fight you. I know you're in chat. Type in chat. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Let's check this one because that's also an option too. We just did this. I literally just did this. Um. Hey OBS, why do you hate me so much? There you are. I will add all the things until it works. Okay. Okay, but also let's go back. Okay, sounds good. Beth, you're a cutie pie. I hope you're watching. I was challenged. In an unsanctioned way, you better be typing that. You need to type this into actual chat. Bella. Oh goodness. That's so many people and that was aggressive. We're back to the normal problems of this where we just don't know why it doesn't work or why you're not hearing the things you should be. So that's fun. Gonna add a audio output capture because why not? We'll call it Let's Hope. work? Why has it got to be so hard? I need my neighbors to quit slamming their door. It looks like it's playing. Can you hear that? Oh, okay, that's fine. Good! Exclamation point. I'm glad you're watching even though you can't have access yet. Yay! I fixed it. I may or may not be a genius. I didn't. This is the stem I'm working with today. And I might get bored of this because I don't want to embarrass myself. And so I might switch to doing something else, but this is what I'm going to try today. Oh my goodness! Dragon Mama! What it is. You get the idea of this piece. The whole point of this is that I can um, make edits to it, maybe through some plugins and make it sound very different. Thanks, because that makes it that makes it sound like I'm over here just twitching versus streaming on Twitch. It's funny. It's the joke. I explained it. What kind of concerns me is that I can smell the microphone stand because it came with a nice chemical smell, at least on the metal part. And so, as I've now got this set up and the microphone so close to my face, I can smell it. Did it make it funnier though? Did it? But no, I did not do this piece of music. This is actually from someone named Emily Hopkins on, what is her channel name? I'm pretty sure it's just Emily Hopkins. Um, she's an amazing harpist. She uses harps with, right? Um, she uses harps through guitar pedals, and so she's able to make the harp sound very different. Uh, Give it some reverb, give it some flange, give it some all sorts of effects. And so, but she gave this to us straight harp, and that's fun and all. But now I get to try and do something with it, and I don't know what I want to do with it. So we'll see how it goes. Yep, exactly. She has a whammy bar, and it's really kind of cool because she doesn't have to. She gets to use it pretty much like a guitarist on the. It's actually installed on her harp. It's very cool. All right, so this is a poor decision for microphone placement. How about I lower this because it's in the corner of my eye. Why'd that sound so? Right? So that's I was like, okay, this. In fact, this is like the first time I'm listening to this. Uh, so we're just testing it. More cowbell. I got you. Sup, black bro. 8:30. What a unique name. What a unique. And I know exactly who you are, nonetheless. 323 is a little bit confusing, though. I don't know what that's about, but I'm here for it. Um, let's do some bass. Let's add a bass to it. I like to go with my standard upright studio. Ooh, stanky. I don't know if this is something that we need to have a walking bass, but I do love a walking bass line. Um, exactly. It is. It's honestly life. Maybe I'll go to Stinger because that has a little bit more bite to it. what I realized, oh, sorry, I almost choked there. I took a gasped kind of and almost murdered myself. What is this? Ever so often I see new instruments show up, and I'm always fascinated by where did this come from? What is this? Solid soul electric bass. Interesting. I don't have to hit the keys that hard. I really don't have to. I feel like you're hearing more clack, but I don't know. Ooh, my input device is a Les's V49 keyboard. Let me raise this up because it's a little bit hard to hear. And this microphone. Oh, that didn't. I don't know what key this is in, but I know it's in sharps. I didn't really pay much attention. Oh, good. I'm glad you're not hearing the clacking because it's clacking loud here. Let's see. Let's go to Stinger bass again. Oh, the subby bass is fun. That's a different song that I've kind of written. It's really not a whole song, it's just a groove. Um, okay, so let's start with just the. See, the thing is, I don't know what to do with the stem yet, so I could either write something that goes with it and make changes later, or I can chop it up and then we'll see what we're gonna do. And that's why I think maybe I shouldn't do this in front of people when I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to treat this, but I think I heard some interesting things in there. So let me look. I only took French in high school, and not even that much. I don't remember much. What does that mean? Maybe that's not the instrument I want to start on there at the same time. Nope, that didn't help. I don't. Like I said, I have very limited knowledge. Hey, Blackboro 830, can you help? What does that say? Why not both? I could do something else, but I could also do that. That was the goal tonight was to do this, but um, anxiety, anxiety suggests otherwise. But I will try. Let's see. I'm just listening to it right now, just seeing if there's anything that really pops out at me. I don't like the classic electric piano. For sure, I could do that too. Okay, that makes sense. Because I just want to let you know that there is a delay, and I will forget things roughly 5 seconds after I say them, so I may or may not remember what you're referencing 20 seconds after that, which is usually when I see your message come in. Uh, Absolutely, we can try. We can try. I'm going to try and do that. This is purely a listening exercise at this point. Ear training. Okay. What is this button? Free tempo recording? Sure. Don't know what that means. Uh, I should figure out what the tempo is and probably get this. Like here, maybe? Let's see. Right? Okay, I think. Okay, maybe that. Maybe there's a better way to find out the speed of this. Let's look at the information of this. What's going to get info? Okay, there we go. We don't need to worry about sharing your permissions. It's just me. Um, well, I was hoping that would tell me the tempo which you can get, but I guess no. Hmm. What if I do this? We close this out. We close this, and then we close this. Don't save. All right, and then we open this. Open with logic. I've never fully mastered a piece of music. Um, well, it didn't seem to really help with this. um, there's failure at any corner, apparently. Uh, this is fine. Okay, let's drag this down, make this back to this full screen that it normally is. Okay. Well, this will be a free tempo recording unless I decide to chop it up. Okay. This is fine. Let's add a thing. Let's add two things. Oh, the keyboard's so far away. Why are you so far? Come here. Come hither. Okay. Create. Okay, let's see what we can do. I just want to see what we can do with plugins. Not that I really know how to work with them. Um, sorry, I think I'm having something happen. Anyway. Oh, that changes the whole project. You don't get to see all the instruments and stuff. Interesting. But I can't, well, maybe not on that line. There we go. We're at normal stuff. This is great. All right, let's go to piano. We'll start there. We'll put it on Steinway. And then we'll put the bass on. We'll start with Upright Studio. We'll see about that. That may change. What does this one sound like? Ugh, how 90s. Or I could go using an actual instrument. And by actual instrument, a VST style. A virtual instrument, I guess. That also works too. But then that's going to change how the plucked basses, the pizzicato. You know what, Dragon? Don't make me fight you. Um, yep, that's what that is. Very loud in my ear hole. Um, let's change this one then to strings, and we can see if we can make it nice and long and delightful. Let's try the originals versus the other strings. Okay, so let's take the first few measures. Let's see how that goes. Thank you. No, that would make it in D flat major. Um, C sharp minor has got to be all the sharps. Um, where do we think home is? Oh, the challenge. So I have these stems. Also, welcome in pictures of a crook. Your name cracks me up every time. Um, I just have to make up something using this stem. Hello. Just have to make up something using this stem. It doesn't matter the energy behind it or anything like that. I just need to make it with this sample that was given to me. I can chop it up. I can make it into something crazy. I could make it into something beautiful. I could. It can't be too harsh. I will say that. It can't be too harsh. That is one part of the rules. Um, so I think I don't know what to do with it yet. I just listened to it today on stream for the first time. So, which is how I found out that the video wasn't working because there is a video of this being played. In fact, I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like in still form. It won't actually play the sound unless it does, because I realize that's a whole issue. Also, I forgot that QuickTime was a whole thing. Can you open? Thank you. Let me know if the video sound plays sounds. Yeah, maybe. Hey, it's really cool. She's pretty cool. Her earrings are hands. Oh, nice. I was trying to line it up at first, but I realized I don't know if I want to waste time on that. But I was definitely thinking it was much slower. But yeah, thank you. So there are parts of this that I do really like and that make me want to chop up and leave out the parts that I'm just like meh about. But I don't know. It's only been 30 minutes. And amazingly enough, not that much playing has happened. So let's get on with it. Okay. I don't know if that's the version of this I want. Let's change it to this one. You can kind of feel the. Um, can I type this? I can. Let's go 70. You can kind of hear the bows on the strings if you use certain types of this instrument. I got distracted by the fact that you could see my mouse get big because when you shake it, it lets you know where your mouse is in case you've lost it on your screen. Kind of a feature that I kind of wish Windows had, but only kinda. All right, let's get on with this. See, where do you go with this? This is, let's go, I don't know. No, let's go with the full violins. I think that's going to be better. Um, which, that requires me using a different set of instruments. That's fine. Uh, Because I do think we're in A major. And then at some point we go to the dominant, or the fifth, or E. Okay. I do feel like I'm pretty comfortable with saying we're in A major. Could be horribly wrong. This is a battle. I'm over here trying to pull out all the stops on my music theory from 20 plus, no, not plus, around 20 years ago, circa 2000 to 2004. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe not that. Let's go with just regular. This. Is there something else? No. Okay. What about the other strings? There's first violin and second violin, and they have two very different tones. Actually, okay. I don't hate that. Even though I changed the tempo to 70, it didn't really change. It still adjusted this so that it's still just as off. So I guess that's a thing to learn today. Also, we're gonna say this is in A major. Okay, or at least that's our bass home. Okay. Okay. What else could go better here? Let's go with the celeste. I forgot where I was. Be great if I could remember my scales. Actually, I just need to get into my frame of mind of using sharps and not flats because as a flautist, I tend to lean more ooh, towards the flats. Um, Interesting. I can definitely add that in there. We shall put that. Okay. It's just a casual day of trying to remember how to use the instruments and where to go for what. Um, we could, instead of using that one out, we'll use the other one, which is definitely a better soli in terms of the instruments. And it just depends on how high you're playing. Specifically, elbow. uh, we can do that on the other one then. I wish I could get. Ooh. Ooh. Hang on a second. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I have an old set of instruments that are on here that I can't use, or it tries to crash my computer, or at least the program. If I could use one of those, I could get the English horn, which would be my top thing to be able to use because the English horn is unnecessarily beautiful and it's on the oboe. Please don't crash. Uh, Dang it. Okay. Well, I can't use that. I knew it was a chance, but now I'm sad. It's an old VST, and it is incredibly. And it was free, so it's not optimized. Right? That's the whole goal. I kind of want to change it though, but what a bummer. Okay. So I guess we don't get to have the English horn because that would be so cool. But we can also just, go with, let's say, a bassoon. A bassoon in the upper register. Yeah. It's not as loud, but it'll work. I wish I could do a solo instrument, but that's what the other one was for. And honestly, kind of what I want to save up money for. Because these instruments, when you buy the good ones, the real good ones, the professional ones, Those cost your firstborn, even if it doesn't exist. Even if you thought about having a kid, it costs that. No, it just costs like $600, and that to me, how much does it cost to have a kid? More than that, probably. Oh yes. Eh, he smells, so it's okay. I love the boy. Maybe not that high. Let's maybe not. Mm. I wish this were in minor. I function so much better in the minor key. Theoretically, I should be able to modulate the stems. Theoretically, but like I said, I'm learning. Uh, uh, uh hmm. I. mm, I don't know how to, but I also wish to see if I can reverse it. Oh no. I like that really so much. I love that. Okay, hang on. Now we gotta go change this shit. Cause actually, just add another one. That's fine. I know exactly where I'm going for this. Give me the backwards bowed piano. It's one of my favorite instruments. It is. It is incredibly trippy. I wrote a song once about that. Using that was the bass. Let's see. I have that somewhere. It's for a podcast. Why? Why don't you go to where you know it is? Every single time I have to battle you. Do I know what that was called? Yeah, it was called a gnome, because that's what I do. Don't close. We're going to come back to it. This right now. So we're going to close it. We're not going to save it because there's nothing to really save. I have some great ideas, but I do want to work on something, so we're going to switch to that. Um, what that was, mm, we'll see. I did want to. Not do that. Let's see where we can get. For sure, that one did. That one did. But that's also a completed piece, and I don't really want to touch it anymore, aside from just playing with things that, um, just playing with things. What is this? What are you? I don't know what this is.